We're going north. We're going north, people. We're going north. Ooh, a shiny thing. I want the shiny thing. I want the shiny thing. Get out of my way. This video is made possible by Square Enix. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake is now available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PC, and Switch 1 and 2. I will be continuing where I left off on stream later today, depending on when you view this video. Hello! And welcome to this very special bonus Let's Play one-shot! Okay, this morning, and I'll get to that in a second, we're checking out Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake. And before we get into all the formalities, thank you very much to Square Enix for providing me with a copy of the game, as well as the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake back a few months ago when the release date for this got announced. Which I really need to get back to at some point. Yeah, my badness. However, we can now just focus on this. And as the name implies, we've got well, the options of playing either Dragon Quest 1 or 2. However, for the sake of the video and the streams, because we are gonna be carrying this on over on Twitch, so follow me there so that you can see me do the things later on today. If you're watching this on the day the video goes out, so October 31st. Anyway, I think it's time to go on an adventure. Okay, I wanted to make sure there are no settings I had to change or anything. New adventure log. And we're gonna go ahead and... Wait, is that... Hang on, is that capitalized? Okay, yeah, it's already that is capitalized. I'm off on the right foot already. Yippee! Yeah, I'll turn it on for my own sake. And I'll just have this on, well, the standard difficulty then. Now, this came up when I first booted up the game, but because I have saved data from Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake, a couple of extra outfits to play with in 1 and 2. So we have to check those out. Or in this case, check out the outfit in 1. Since that's where we're starting off here. I mean, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Is this the call for adventure?
This world, left unchecked, it will swallow it entirely. It may already be too late. Nevertheless,
And we should probably get it going on, fixing this issue.
please, you must make full Tantacha. You must do all that you can.
Yeah, for those who don't know the significance with the 1-2 remake having connections to 3, it's because the three of them are all tied together. They all form what is known as the Erdrick trilogy, with Dragon Quest III's remake coming out being essentially the first in the timeline canonically. So when you step into the worlds of 1 and 2, you're going into the world post 3. Okay, I didn't know if there was gonna be voice dialogue in this, so yeah. Then again, that's gonna be a good question. How much of the game is voiced? And you know what? I think we've got a party already. I mean, we look like a competent party. And I should probably mention, I've never played the original 2 Dragon Quest before. We are in thy depth, stranger. Hadst thou not come to our aid, we might well have perished. Yeah, you have to excuse my chops for a second. Indeed, to best a whole host of monsters single-handedly is the work of no ordinary warrior. If I might ask, what bringeth thee to the forest alone, stranger? Journeys thou somewhere? Sounds! Thou art of the line of mighty Erdrick. The hero of legend, hence thy prowess with a blade? And a voice heard in a dream did truly tell thee to make the Tantigel. I am so butchering the pronunciation here. Nonsense. Such talk is the stuff of fairy tales. Hold thy tongue. Thou address thou deliverer. Where can I move now? Oh, never mind. Stranger, we are guardsmen of the king of that very realm. Allow us to escort thee hence. 'Tis the very least we can do. Behold, yonder lieth the fair Tangigal. And beyond it, the accursed isle, upon which standeth the dwelling place of that foul demon who did appear, as if from nowhere, to lead the fiends against us. The Dragon Lord. Well, isn't that very well timed? Seriously, I have got about this control's battery. You're trying to think. Weren't either Dragon Quest games on, like, the NES Classic or something? I don't know, I'm just trying to think here. I don't know. Definitely worth looking at some point. We shall go ahead and inform the king of thy coming, his esteemed majesty, Erdrick the 16th. Will surely grant an audience with one such as thee. That's how you know I play too much Final Fantasy when I can just throw out the Roman numerals just like that. Truly, Captain, we've only this man's word that he is indeed a scion of the legendary hero. The veracity of that claim is neither here nor there. That we were delivered from marauding fiends by his courage and strength of arms is enough. Tantegel, nay, our entire world hath need of such warriors as he. Ah, but forgive me, stranger. I have not yet asked of thee thy name. To whom shall I inform his majesty that we owe our lives? You know, to be honest, I kind of wish I can change my character's name here.
Well met, traveler. It seemeth thou art a warrior of great skill. We have long awaited the coming of one such as thee. The captain did relate to me the tale of how thou didst best a whole horde of fiends single-handedly.
You're very welcome there, buddy.
His comrades from peril. And not only this, but thou art of the bloodline of mighty Erdrick. Is this true?
Then thou knowest, of course, the legend of thine ancestors' deeds.
Okay, but I'll carry on here. Okay, I saw the cliff notes of like one of the reviews that came up for the game, and noticed a line that I just see as really petty. That the reviewer doesn't like how often the game uses the word thou, and says it's not Final Fantasy. Well, 6 specifically. Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure Dragon Quest came out way before Final Fantasy in the first place, so... yeah. I'm gonna say yes.
Even babes in arms know the tale by heart. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light, and by its power was our world rid of the monstrous menace that beset it. Yet the tales make no mention of any of the hero's bloodline having survived to the present day.
Well, I'm here now. Ta-da!
To be so, that thou art of the line of Erdrick. Praise be! These are glad tidings indeed. But possessest thou proof, perhaps, of this claim? Or are we to believe it based solely on a voice heard in a dream?
I mean, do we have anything that might be... Oh, no, we're just going with the voice.
Thou plainly wearest thy heart on thy sleeve, young man. 'Tis an endearing trait indeed. Mine own line is one intimately entwined with that of the hero of legend. And according to the tales passed down among us, the hero who laid low the lord of the underworld was also guided by a voice heard in dreams.
I mean, that I can back up because
It will not
we did get the voice in the dream at the beginning of Dragon Quest III.
Calm thyself. Though we lack for proof, I would place my faith in this youngster nonetheless.
You see, now this is a way to appreciate those who played other titles.
Yes, Majesty.
Well, appreciate events in other titles.
Young hero,
Just coming into play here.
the truth of thy bloodline wouldst thou not? Then hie thee to the cave that doth bear thine ancestors' title, and to the shrine of rain. Return to me with what thou findest there. This shall be thy reward for aiding my guardsmen. Go forth, brave hero, and may the goddess guide thee.
Okay, and I've got some coin. And it does say useful items, but I'm not quite sure what these items are just yet. Perhaps just potions and ethers. Okay, I'm just thinking. Well, I'm just trying to remember. Oh, okay. I think I just found the sprint button. Oh, hang on. Can I go in here? Yeah, right. Oh. And also, well, right now I'm using the D-pad to move around, so you've got the option of either using the D-pad or the analog stick. If you fancy, yeah, I already got that. But I am going to turn on We'll turn on the toggle though. Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I didn't realize these are options. Okay. Okay. Ooh. You know what? You know what? I'll leave it like this. I'll leave it like this. Like what was that again? Like, was it balanced or was it visual fidelity? Oh no, that was. I'll leave it like that then. Okay, so I need to go over here. Well, where the yellow circle is. I am not sure if I'm going the right way here. Okay, see how the frame rate is not really that different. Most towns are home to several shops. Some sell weapons and armor, and some deal in items. Actually, now that oh, wait a minute, I don't see the There it is. The Marvelous Makeover Kit. We are gonna be a cute doggo. Oh, hang on. An adorable outfit that, when donned, will make the wearer indistinguishable from an actual dog. Okay, that is so cute. No, that's adorable. It's gotta be warm. It's gotta be warm as heck in that thing, though. What this? And the loading screen reflects my character's current outfit. If you feel a bit lost, yeah, I've already had a look at that. Traveler's tips: a curated selection of useful items that can be of use information. Okay. Okay. The quest begins. Oh, and we've got separate trophies for Dragon Quests 1 and 2. Okay, I love that the tail just wags while you're going around the place. Alright, I wanna get like the best possible speed here. Well, the best possible speed is where I can see the combat, but it's not like, yeah. Oh, and I got a level up already. Sweet. A set of plain clothes and an oaken club. And gold, and coin. I got coin. Oh, look at the little slimes. Actually, how is it we've not had a new version of that really cute slime controller that seems to come up every several generations? I mean, there was the PS2 one. They had one for the PS4. Come on, we need another. And we done. Oh, and I got loot! Medicinal herbs. You know, it's funny how I've barely taken much damage. But then again, it's the cute dog suit. I want to once again thank Square Enix for providing me with a copy of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD Remake, well, HD-2D Remake. Yeah. Now available on PS5, Switch 1 and 2, Xbox and PC. Erdrick's Hollow, Wayfarer's Chapel, and... I gotta go to Erdrick's Hollow, so we're going north. We're going north. We're going north, people. We're going north. Ooh, a shiny thing. I want the shiny thing. I want the shiny thing. Get out of my way. Oh, and I even have healing magics. Nice. A set of Wayfarer's clothes. You know, when I have a chance, I will need to check what stats are on the outfits. Okay, as much as I adore the dog outfit, eventually it will need to be swapped out. Perhaps passed along to a party member who could do with the extra protection while being leveled. Okay, I'm not okay. I just gotta go east now for the hollow. Nice. Like absolute nice. I want to say, if you're watching a video right now, just so you know, as like a reminder, I will be carrying on streaming the game over on Twitch, like from where we leave off on the video. So I want to recommend you hit the follow button over on there. So, you know, so you know when I do the things. Oh dear, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Ouch. Okay, that's an embarrassment. Hey, time for a little self-plug. Just let you know, if you like the video, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. And maybe show a little love in the comments. Also, I stream on Twitch, so you might want to follow me on there. And if you can, I'd love it if you were to show a little love on Ko-Fi. That way I can up the quality on the content. You'll even get a little shout out at the end of these videos. Also, I have a from wishlist if anybody wants to send me a gift. Anyway, back to the thing. I was just outside the hollow, too. Yeah, you're being shamed by a PlayStation trophy. Sick out of me. I now have some new magic to play with. Okay, so this has to be Erdrick's oh, really? I do like the little ghost hat, though. Okay. So it seems we've got some visitors. Phew. Last we arrived at Erdrick's Hollow. 'Twas no easy feat to reach it. Our onward journey will be a little easier, I fear. Will be a little easier, I fear. The hero's grave lieth in the cavern deepest reaches, or so the legends tell. Let us forget this folly and return homeward. We barely made it thus far in one piece. Do we really mean to dive in or dive headlong into further danger? Come, friends, now is not the time to lose heart. Together there is no heart that we might not overcome. Aye, gird up thy loins. Here's where our adventure truly begins. You know, I'm not even trying to be consistent with voices here. Thou art a warrior, it seemeth. Seekest thou to the grave of the hero of legend? Yes. Just as I thought. When once again the fiends appear, the hero's tomb retire, therein the hero's power for thine own self to require. Thou wert led here by the old adage, were thou not? As were we. Which maketh us rivals. This being so, allow me to proffer a piece of advice. Or proffer a piece of advice. Look out behind thee. Quickly, we must not allow him to reach the grave before us. Must we really resort to such underhanded means? How else is our seen rival to learn that a true hero must learn to see through such simple ruses? Come. I mean, let's hope they don't meet a terrible end then. Enchanted parchments adorned with wisdom that allow their readers to learn new spells and abilities. However, reader be warned, one can read them only once before they crumble into dust. Okay, I want to explore. Give me the monsters. Ah, look at that little bubble slime. Bye bye. Okay, and what do I get here? Leather shield. Sweet. Wait, hang on. Equipment. Oh, I've already got a leather shield on me, so I don't need it. Okay. Hi there. How was lying to me? How? Hey, are you gonna... Am I lost? Surely not. I need only think. I mean, come on. You can always admit you're lost. I'm happy to help. Because I'm the true hero. And happen to be the offspring of the legendary hero.
Not today.
You know what? Getting lost ain't all that bad. I just got myself an item. And now I know how to do Sandstorm. And hey, there is another perk to getting lost. I can level up easily. Thank you for your assistance. Okay, yeah, that was the way I came in. So I can now just move on. Okay, I'm not seeing what the effect of that is. Also, I've just realized my character's arms up like he's a little doggo. Aww, that is so cute. Oh, okay. Divine Dagger. Oh, hang on. I should probably check to see what. Okay, well, I'm not gonna get much use out of the Divine Dagger. So I'm going to leave that be. Yeah, I know eventually I am gonna get a level up here, so yeah. Dragon Scale, what am I supposed to do with that? I'm guessing I'm going to need it for like some special armor later. The dark, it frightens me so. What would I not give to be safely home? I mean, you guys did pull a fast one on me. So while a little comeuppance is warranted, yeah, that's all I can say. A little comeuppance is warranted here. I mean, I was gonna say, how did I miss that? But I figured, okay, maybe the Jackie's like a little evasive. They're a little bit after all. Hey, that's not bad. Frightened? Me? Nonsense. Merely resting. Here you are, buddy. Here you are. Actually, can I? There we go. That's better. I mean, of course I can't just use it forever. Thou scarest me not, slime. Have at ye. But have at thee. Oh, bit sleepy. Blub, 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 blub. Blub, 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 blub. Hmm? Oh, sorry. Just like me to go and fall asleep with my eyes wide open. I'm not a bad slime, really. I just like a midday snooze every now and again. Okay, I just tried to do like a little slurping noise, but that's not working, especially with my microphone settings. Oh, you're just gonna say it again? Hey. Oh, wait. It's a mini medal. On your adventure, you may come across some shiny trinkets known as mini medals. These can be traded for all kinds of wonderful prizes with a certain someone who is maximally mad about amassing mini medals. Yeah, I'm just Luke Goblin. I'm just being a Luke Goblin here. It's an ancient-looking gravestone. The inscription is faint, but Starla can just about make it out. I am Erdrick. Heed me well, bearer of my blood, heir to my destiny. If thou would reach the Evil Fit Island, visible from Tandagel's shore, you will require the three sacred artifacts. Gather them, and you may cross the accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I too did so long ago. For my passing, I entrusted the three objects to three great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. When evil ruled the ill-starred island once more, gather the hollow triad and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt, those of the line of the sages await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. The journey before you is a perilous one indeed. To that end, let me impart to you my greatest secret. Halt! Thou shalt not claim the hero's power. 'Twill be ours and no others. At last, we have found mighty Erdrick's grave, and on it, his very own words. Let us see. Though the darkness grows strong, the light is ever stronger. Take courage in it and go forth. For this is the hero's greatest power. Unwavering courage in the face of seemingly insurmountable hardship. That reality check hit you pretty hard, didn't it? Courage? That is all it saith? Come, there must be more. The location of a mighty sword, or the secret of a legendary magic. There is not. Curse it all. So the ancient adage was naught but a lie. Perhaps not. After all, what enabled us to prevail thus far, if not courage? Well, courage and just a little underhandedness. Forgive us. In our desperation for the hero's power, we did not comport ourselves as we perhaps should have done. Please understand, 'tis the desire for vengeance that driveth us so. Our village was. The fiends attacked. And precious little now remaineth. Yet, it is as I feared. 'Tis not the place of the likes of us to claim the might of heroes. Come, let us return home. But, if the fiends are not stopped, their evil will engulf the world. Surely someone must stand against them as mighty Erdrick once did. You got to fight first. Okay, and oh, hang on. Starla looks more closely at the gravestone. Part of it is covered in moss. He brushes away the moss and finds a further inscription. Blood of my blood, child of my children, seek out the sphere of light, by whose power the darkness must be banished, and the fiend repelled. I have entrusted to the fate of, or to the care of the king of Tantagel. Join forces with whomever of his line now sits upon the throne, and see that his blessing is brought to bear. For if it is lost, the world will plunge into darkness once more. Treasure it, for it shall be your salvation. Oh, and we're going east. Okay, I shouldn't be leaning too much on Sis for the time being. So I will come across somebody who I can't just, well, Sis to death, you know? But you know, I can't really deny how satisfying it feels to take out a full group of enemies at once using Sis. Oh dear. Yeah, I try to prove the satisfaction of using that thing for a full enemy team wipe, and it only took out one guy. At least it leveled up. Which restored everything, actually. Okay, that's not a well, an AoE attack then. Okay, so my next destination is past the mountain. Well, okay, past the mountainous reaches. Oh, okay. Okay, that was nice. Well, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful with the fire attacks there. But then again, I'm going to have to go for a mountain anyway. Mountains got snow, and you know what's useful against snow? Fire. Ooh, I see loot. I see loot. Now this is actually a pretty cool, a really cool thing that Square did for the collector's editions for 3 and 1 and 2. So like you could essentially combine the two together. Like there's a book cover that you could just slide both games into. And the acrylic standees are 2 halves of a complete set. That's actually really cool. That, and also the fact that you can actually combine the 2 standard cases together for like the full artwork for like the Erdrick trilogy. Okay, I was gonna say, am I going the right way here? Before that was useful against a full group of enemies. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to see if I've been using Sizz right the entire time then. Ah, okay. Okay, so so it will only affect, well, an entire group of the same species of monster then. Okay, there. Well, okay, there's that little bridge down there. I've only just now noticed it, actually. Okay, my next level up shouldn't be far then. I want to help him up.
I know not who thou art, but I beg of thee, send word to Tantagel. The detachment dispatched in search of Princess Gwaelin is no more, but she was seen. The fiends did spirit her away across the swampland south of Gaul. I fear I can endure no longer.
Now make sure your death's not in vain.
We meet again, friend.
Hi there.
But what is this? This man is a soldier of Tantagel.
He hath breathed his last. His wounds are truly terrible to behold.
Is this thy doing?
A message, thou sayest? The princess was taken across the swampland south of Kol.
Then we must go after her with all haste. Come, what are we waiting for?
But the party sent in search of the princess was comprised of our finest soldiers. Surely we will simply meet the same fate.
If thou art afraid, then away with thee homeward, coward. I will go to the princess's rescue, though I go entirely alone.
I mean, you shouldn't go alone. I can always do a party buddy.
Deaths to have been in vain. We shall make for the swampland. You will remain here and see that this man is granted the burial he deserveth. Hie you thence to the castle and report on all that hath occurred here. Friend, I would ask a boon of thee also. News of these events will only stir discord among the people. I prithee, keep thy counsel. I understand that His Majesty had tasked thee with learning more of the hero of legend. I wish thee luck in thy quest. Now,
You might want to look at your own health there.
Canst thou continue?
Do not fret on my account. We have work to do. Come.
I mean, yeah, we should see to this burial too. Though the captain doth his damnedest to suppress word of the princess is kidnapped, the people whisper nonetheless. Were she a less familiar and friendly face to her subjects, perhaps the task might be an easier one. Thou journeyest alone, friend? Even with ever fouler fiends at every turn? There is no shame in escaping to safety in Tantagel or Kol. Take refuge while thou canst. Thou knowest not where Kol might be found? Why, 'tis over the bridge here and onward a little to the northeast. Actually, that is where we're going, isn't it? I hear tell of great stretches of poisonous swampland east of here. I pray that the captain and natives are unharmed. The lieutenant was wont to dive unheedingly into danger where the Princess Gwaelin was concerned. The captain may once have been the finest swordsman in all of Tantagel. He hath retired from duty once already. Let us hope that all is well with him. A copper sword and a set of wayfarer clothes. And a pouch of musk. Okay. A little gross. Okay, we just gotta go north to Cole. Okay, I must watch my mana here because I have no clue when my next level up is. Oh, 11. Okay. Oh, hi there. Okay, that's a lot of experience then. Is this Cole? I see a horse. You can record your progress in an adventure log by praying in a church or by speaking to members of the clergy you find out and about. Oh, look at the little horse! Oh, you're adorable! Faithful servant of the goddess, how might our churches assist thee? And there we go. Okay, I am going to call this a video. So, I want to say one last time for the video. Thank you very much, Square Enix, for providing me with a copy of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. And we will be continuing this journey over on Twitch later today. So, with that being said, if you liked the video, hit the like and subscribe, and hey, let me know what your first Dragon Quest game is. It doesn't have to be a remake or a re-release. Just any will do, even a spin-off. And well, this is one little extra call to action. Then consider hitting me that follow over on Twitch so that you know when I do the things. I'll have the link to the game and my Twitch channel in the description if you want to check out the game yourself. Or again, you want to check me out while streaming the game over on there. So I will see you when I see you. Bye!